Have you ever noticed in the world today, it's a lot of men want to be women, but you rarely never see women that wants to be men, although they're around, such as your lesbians and whatnot. But I want to break down the reason why. And a lot of these men do this, it's because they can dress up like a woman, and it's basically, it is a fantasy. It is something that they want to fulfill. It is something that they want to try. So they dress up like a woman because it's easier for them to dress up like a woman and to have another man to, go in the back of where the bacteria is, which is very nasty, which you all know what I'm talking about. And the other thing is this, because see, they can hide their true identity by becoming a woman, because by daytime, then you wouldn't even know who that woman is. So let's just say if you one of them sneaky men that like sleeping with these men that's women, right? And you hooked up with somebody in the neighborhood, but that man know it was you, but you won't know it was him, because see, at nighttime when he came over, he was dressed like a woman, and when the lights was off, yeah. In the daytime, when he walking his dog and he say hi to you, you waving hi back, and you don't even know that was the same man you slept with, because you don't know the identity, because he has dressed himself up like a woman, and therefore now that he has transitioned back into the man that he is, then now you don't even recognize him, and this is something that they are hiding. But the one thing that they're doing is they're trying to fulfill a certain pleasure because they want to try it. And then a lot of these men, they're like this as well because they've been abused, or they grew up in a household where it was a bunch of women, and they just been around a bunch of women, and they no father, no figures of a men was around, and so they just got a glimpse of what a woman do, and they don't really know how to be or act, and they have these feminine ways, and then they feel that they are a woman when they get older. And then you have the ones that's been molested, and so by them being molested in a way by a uncle or an older brother or father, whatever the case may be, that male, he grows up and feel as if, if that's something that needs to be done to him. So it domino effects. And so this is something that he wants to try and to emulate, or vice versa, whatever the case may be. But we are living in a demonic world. And what I mean by that is, these demons are running rapidly in the LGBTQ community. Is they're very perverted just by the things that they do in that. But I just wanted to speak on the reference of why men love to want to be like a woman. And then you have some men that feel that they have that beauty, which they're handsome, and so they want to enhance it. So they may go in a mirror and put a little makeup on and stuff and realize like, oh, I look like a woman. And then he becomes feminized, and then he goes further, and then he goes to the 99-cent store and pick up a pair of panties and a wig, and then he probably stopped at Didi's or whatever fashion place you shop, and then you go and get a little skirt and dress, and then all of a sudden, yeah, you put the fantasies to the test, and see what can come of that and so forth. So that's basically what I wanted to speak on and expound on. And there's a lot of straight men that are participating in these acts, because what is the most thing that a man loves is a woman behind her stature. So if you got a man with a big old jiggly butt, and walking around fanning his hips and waving his head, you know what I mean, and talking all sweet and stuff like that, that straight man just may say, hey, you know what I mean, by the night, let's hook up. We would get a couple drinks in us, or get a little blunt, whatever the case, and it goes from there. But I just want to speak on that and expound on that because that is not being spoken of a lot. But hey, we need to pray for these people, and hopefully they change. And those that are in the closet come out of the closet, stay out of the closet. And those that are participating in these sort of things just come to realization that, hey, you know what I mean, homosexuality is a sin. It speaks of this highly in the Bible, and that it's not recognized as who we are as men. And social media plays a big role because they are pretty much feminize these men with these dances and these trends and so forth and so on. And so our younger youth, they're partaking in this and so forth. So again, man supposed to be with woman, not man with man, or a woman with woman and so forth. And like I said, our cloth is different. You know what I mean? We wear boxers. Men not supposed to wear panties. Women wear panties and not supposed to wear boxers. So hopefully, you get the picture and the point. God bless you.